Entry 1. Body status dormant. Body was falsely pronounced dead, though a cautionary test prior to finalizing research provided unexpected results. In particular, body exhibits reactions to specimen 0609882, a small bioengineered chemical compound designed to retrieve star code. Low doses were projected into the body that garnered an unusual reaction. Low levels of radioactivity was detected upon first contact. Body status is now pronounced undetermined. A dark emptiness initially undetectable lingers within this body, the measured gravity generously comparable to a black hole. With the introduction to the specimen, body seems to be moving four-dimensionally. It is mandatory all observations and tests be made under a closely monitored distance from this celestial body. If under any circumstances a person or persons enter this body, it is without question that they will die. Although the results have been unpredictable thus far, projecting specimen 0609882 is necessary. Entry consensus: body is active. Entry 2. Body status irregular. Due to the unprecedented growing levels of radioactivity, the higher board ordered the cutoff of specimen 0609882. The cessation of the specimen, however, has not suffocated it back to its initial safer state of dormancy. Rather, it has provided the opposite effect. Body is now growing. There is possibility that it's now traveling five-dimensionally. Those that observe the body for prolonged periods of time have reported strange feelings. The crew's specitailor, responsible for measuring the injected doses of specimen 0609882, has since developed a potentially life-threatening case of type 2AZ stargotolitis. No other crew members have reported sickness. The continuation of the research for celestial body 921A72 is being questioned due to hazardous working conditions. Entry consensus: body is incomplete. Entry 3. Body status dangerous. Several crewmates in position of monitoring the body are in critical condition. Aeronautica has terminated the research of celestial body 921A72 and has ordered an evacuation. All research collected thus far must be destroyed under the orders of the higher board for reasons unspecified. However, this ship, although in working condition, is completely and unexplainably immobile. The engineers boarded cannot figure out why. Aeronautica has sent an emergency retrieval, though entering the surrounding perimeter seems next to suicide. The body has grown 10 times the amount it was predicted to. The speed of its growth is alarming, and the ship now faces level 8 danger territory. All suggestions of survival involve forms of escape, though all measurements of the body's growth speed suggest that not even the retrieval will reach the ship in time before the body does. The second means of survival included moving the crew onto the small service shuttles in order to reach a safer area for retrieval, though only the main ship was designed to withstand high levels of radiation for long periods of time. Taking the service shuttle assumes the crew will get out of range of the body in time before its radiation shield diminishes and the exposure becomes life-threatening. The crew is growing frustrated. Entry consensus: body is a threat. Entry 4. Body status unknown. The ship is now alerting level 9 danger territory. The ship is soon to be engulfed in the body's outer quadosphere. The temperature is rising. The darkness within the body has negated 50% visibility to the rest of space. The retrieval has not reached the ship yet, reportedly 73.4 nildo units away from the ship's current location. One shuttle was not operating, so only half the crew could fit onto the remaining service shuttles. However, enough volunteered to stay behind, so enough could attempt escape. Retrieving communication from the shuttles has been next to impossible. Entry consensus: body is our doom. Entry 5. Body status unknown. The ship is now completely engulfed in the body's quadosphere. The ship reports level 10 danger territory, though no one is dead. Strangely, the distance at which the ship seemingly is to the celestial body suggests that we should be enduring unimaginable forces of gravity. However, the simple fact that the ship is not being atomized implies that the core of the body is not growing. Rather, it is the outer body expanding. All information collected from specimen 0609882 was to understand the core of the body, though its outer shell was not accounted for. Against the commands of the higher board, I have sent a suggestion to the crew to inject a dose close to the ship, enough to avoid contact with the core, but enough to collect data of the quadosphere. It was promptly refused. With the growing threat of death, the ship facing increasing levels of radiation and temperature, I feel no remorse having injected it out myself. Entry consensus unknown. Entry 6. Body status alive. There is an overwhelming sense of hopelessness. The radiation is now creating stress upon the shields, and everyone aboard is either facing physical illness or delusions. No one has been able to sleep. The data retrieved from specimen 0609882 reports the quadosphere consists 91% of H2O. The remaining consists of sodium chloride, oils, and lysozymes, an antibacterial enzyme. The quadosphere engulfing the ship is made of tears. The celestial body is alive, and it is crying. Upon retrieving this information, I'm overcome with a horrible sense of guilt. I've decided to send our entire supply of specimen 0609882 directly into the core of the body. Project Consensus: the celestial body is estranged.